Hey, welcome back everybody, and to everyone that is new to the channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Brett from Summit Guitar School. Today, I'm showing you Gillian Welch's tune, Look at Miss Ohio. This is a great song, all open chords, really catchy tune. So I had a student show me this last week. I'd never heard it before, and I thought, I'm going to teach that on my channel next week. So thanks, Ryan, for the song suggestion. And yeah, let's jump into this lesson. But before we do, if you're having trouble with any of this stuff and you're kind of sick of looking around online for like just piecing together beginner guitar stuff and you're just getting into guitar, check out my Beginner Guitar Essentials course. It will help you go from knowing absolutely nothing about the guitar to being able to play your favorite songs in a matter of weeks. I've had hundreds of students go through it with tons of success. Go check it out. There's tons of testimonials on there, and yeah, I think you'll love the course. You'll even get a one-on-one with me if you sign up for the class. Also, if you're getting into strumming and you're having trouble with that, I have a free strumming pattern course as well. The link for both of those will be below. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you like this video, give it a like, give me a subscribe. Appreciate the support. Let's jump into this. Okay, so let's talk about the chords we need for this song. First, you've got an F major. We're not going to bar it. We don't need to. We're just going to play it like this because we're in the key of C, all right? So we can play this F kind of in an open position. So you're going to put your third finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, pinky, 3rd fret, 4th, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd, index, 1st fret, 2nd string. You strum from the 5th string down. It should sound like that. Then you got a C. This is really easy to get to from this. So your index and your 3rd finger can stay. So your middle finger comes up to the 2nd fret, 4th string, E. Your pinky comes up, and you strum from the 5th string down. Then you've got a G major. All right, that's 3, 2, open, 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 3. All right, and you strum all 6. Then you've got an A minor. That's open, 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd, index, 1st fret, 2nd string. Then, well, you've got a G sus as well. All right, so what happens there is you got a 3rd fret, 6th string. With your 3rd finger, you change the position. Your index goes 2nd fret, 5th. Your pointer finger goes 1st fret, 2nd, and your pinky goes on the 3rd fret, 1st. And that resolves to just lifting up your index for a regular G. That happens at the end of the verses sometimes. And that's all the chords you need for this song. So the intro is the verse chords. So what you're going to do there is get this strumming pattern going. So we're going to go down, 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 up. I'm just going to do down, down, down ups because it kind of helps to drive the song. It's a little bit slower. So that kind of like pulsing strum kind of helps, all right? And it's one that quite frankly happens a lot in other songs. So you want to kind of have this down, all right? There are variations you could do of this. But I'm going to show you guys this way. So it's an F, and you go 1 and 2, 3, and 1 and 2, 3, and to the C. So this is the intro as well as the verse chord. So it's 1 and 2, and I go down up. So it's down, 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 up. Then I go to the C, really easy. 1 and 3 stay. Pinky comes up, middle finger goes down. Then I go 1 and 3 and 4. So that's another down, 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 up. So it's 1 and 2. Just like that. So I'm going down, 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 up. And I go to G, down, 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 up. And then I go like this. A minor, down, down, up, down, down, up. All right? It's like a little walk down, but you have to change the pattern. So you have to break your original pattern there when it goes down, down, up, down, down, up. And then you have to jump back to F. So that's probably one of the harder moves to go from a G to an F. But once again, that happens in thousands of songs. So if you haven't done it yet in a previous song lesson or with your teacher or with me, like now's a good time to just go ahead and practice doing that. I know I've taught many songs on this channel that have done that same move. So again, from the beginning, down, 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 up on F, down, 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 up on G, down, 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 up on G. Sorry, that was C and then to G. And then A minor, you break the pattern, down, down, up, G, down, up, and then you're back to F, down, up, C, down, G, 2, 3, 4. So that's the only chord in the intro and the verse that's like a full measure. So full intro, 1, 2, down, G, down, up, F, C, G, down, up. Then you're into the verse, which if you learn the intro, you know the verse. So first part of the verse, same thing, down, G, and then you break pattern, down, up, A minor to G, then your F, and then this is what changes here. Since the song's so easy, I'm gonna kind of break pattern again of the regular G shape and switch to a traditional, what is considered traditional. I was originally taught this way when I learned how to play guitar, but it's so awkward. But it is useful when you're playing a sus, so we're gonna play the sus chord like this. So when you get to running around with the ragtop down, you're gonna then switch from this C. You're gonna move 3 and 2 up to the 3rd fret, 6th string, 2nd fret, 5th. Your pinky goes down on the 3rd fret first, and your index is gonna be ready. So you're gonna play G, and then you're gonna switch to a G add 4, all right, which is this C right here, all right. It's a suspended chord, all right. They're calling it add 4, but it's really a suspension, all right. All right, so there's different interpretations of its music theory, right? So here's what this does. So you go running around with the rag top down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you kind of come down and then back up. So it's down, up, down, up. So around with the rag top down, G, 2, 3, 4, and I kind of change the pattern there. Down, 2, down, up, 1, down, up, down, up. The same kind of break in the pattern that we did. This is the same kind of break in the pattern that we did when we did the A minor G. But we're gonna go round with the rag top, down, up, G sus, down, up, G, down, up. The G sus, any sus chord, it's suspended in the air. Think of that. What goes up must come down, right? So if it's suspended, you then have to get rid of the suspension for it to resolve. It resolves, it's nice. So then you go back and you tag that F, but not right now, G. And then down, up on the G sus, down, up on the regular G. So that's your verse, all right? Pretty simple. So here's an example. This finger, down, up, down, to C, G, and then you have another verse, okay? And then you have an instrumental, all right? The instrumental is just A minor, 2, 3, 4, 2, D7, 2, 3, 4, A minor, and it's a measure of each. I'm sticking to that same pattern, so it's A minor. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this chord. Here's the D7. So it's open on the 4th string, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd, index, 1st fret, 2nd string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, or 1st string. And it should sound like this, kind of bluesy. Like that. Okay, so you're gonna go A minor, down. D7, your pointer finger can stay on that 2nd string, 1st fret. Your middle finger goes back, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd finger goes back, 2nd fret, 1st. Down. You do that twice, down. To the D7. Alright, so then you go back to another verse, okay? And then you go to a chorus, which is the exact same chord progression as the verse. So you already know that. And then you have another break, which is the A minor, with like a little guitar solo or slide solo or whatever you want to do there, which is the same thing. To D7, A minor, to D7, to the same chords you use for the verse as well as the chorus. All right, then you have another verse, another chorus, and another outro, which is basically 2 verses or choruses because it's all the same. And that is exactly how you play this song. Gillian Welch, cool song. I must be in the dark ages because I had never really heard it or known that I had heard it. Maybe I heard it subconsciously. But if you like this lesson, please give it a like. Consider subscribing. I'm just trying to share my love for the guitar with everyone on the internet. Provide as much value to the guitar community as I possibly can. I will see you guys next week on the next lesson. If you have any song suggestions, drop them in the comments below. If you hated the song, drop it in the comments below. Either way, thank you guys. Have a great day.